What's up people, welcome back to Ordinary E and another second follow-up video on the SE Prime setup video on how to become a millionaire. Okay, so this SE Prime, I've learned a bit more about it, is not going to make you a millionaire. I think they pay you something like £4 or $4 per terabyte, which is why you want a lot more terabytes. And I've managed to find 8 terabyte storage device, exactly the one that Hex Crypto is using. So that was a good find, and I paid $60 for that, which retails brand new for about 160 I saw. Yeah, it's off Facebook. Obviously, you don't know if it works. We paid £60, so that could be a good find. We also got this for £15 or £16, which is a 2 terabyte SSD. Now the problem we had in the last video, if you remember, we couldn't get the NUC working, and we actually blew it up because I found out after playing with it off video, it didn't turn back on. So I must have shorted the back of it with those plates I was using, the copper plates. I think it shorted out the NUC. Good news is I managed to sell it for spares and repairs, and I got £27 back. So basically I either paid £30 for that, or I got this for free and another tenner on top. So all in all I'm £50 out of pocket. Now I need a solution for what we're going to be using as a PC, because we was trying to use the NUC. The reason we wanted to use the NUC was because it's low on electricity, so you're not paying a lot of electricity. Therefore, out of that £4 per terabyte, only a little amount is going towards electricity. My solution is going to be this, my old PC. So this is the PC I was using before I upgraded. So if you want to go and see those upgrades, go and check out those videos of what I've got now. But I've got a H1170 board in there now, and a load of a different CPU and RAM. So this one was the old one. So if I remember rightly, there is a 2.7 gigahertz core in here, which is the same as the NUC that he had on his video. I think this is 8 gigabytes of RAM, so that matches, and I don't think this is going to use a lot of power. We don't need GPUs and all the rest of it. And yeah, so this is what I'm planning to use. So I'm going to try and build, I need to go and find the case, but I'm going to try and build this PC back up. Don't think it's going to use a lot of wattage, so it's going to be power wise usage the same as the NUC, if not a bit more maybe, don't know. We've got the SSD, we've got the game drive. Do think we need one more component, which was a 120 gigabyte thumb drive. I've got to go and check that. Do I need that? I don't know. So maybe. But yeah, the first thing is to see if we can get this PC put back together, and then we can test our new components. Alright, I found the case, guys. So here it is. The case Aspire X3990. i5 processor 2320, blah blah blah. So yeah, let's just put this quickly back together, hopefully. Now that I am kind of know what I'm doing with PCs. A bit. The old ones anyway. I think this came out. Slides up, right, and I think we just put this in. So it's got standoffs already. They are connected to the case. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to need 6 screws. Let's see if we can put this in. I think this went in first. We'll try not to short out this motherboard. It's standing on metal. Comes with its own power supply here. What kind of power supply do we have? 80 watts. So it's only 80 watt power supply. Okay, holes are lining up. Got to find some screws, and we can screw that in. All right, I managed to find some screws. I think it's going to be these ones, which is 10. Yeah, so we need 6 screws. Okay, all 6 screws are in. Now it's time to plug some things in. I'm going to plug the fan in, which says on the motherboard, fan, CPU fan. Getting used to building, guys. Don't know what that one's for. Is that just for another fan? Then this is the power for the CPU. This is the power for the motherboard. And that powers all the other components. Oh, front I/O. So I'll have to check the motherboard manual, but I think it starts from the powers on the left. So you're looking at this way. I think it's the nearest, whatever you want to call it. This one anyway. Can you see? Oh, right, you can't see. So yeah, bunch of pins are down there, and then from this side to that side, this is usually non-power. This is where the power starts from, and then you've got HD lights, LEDs, stuff like that. So I'm going to pick the first rows, and hopefully they're the right ones. Also, there was a pin missing, and that matched up, so gotta be. So that's in, and that's it. That's how you build a PC, guys. Now what we have, we need an we need a hard drive, and I guess one powers the hard drive, one powers the CD drive. This CD drive is different pin configuration. Did I put a different CD drive in it? Anyway, we don't need a CD drive, so we won't connect. What we'll do is we'll put the hard drive, which I think goes in here. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, so I found a hard drive. We do need yeah, there was some cables, so we need this plug in, and then we can plug this in here, and that gives us our data, and that gives us our power. And now we need to attach this somehow. Attached a hard drive, which I know is blank, in here. So let's put this in, or we can connect the cables actually. Data cable and now power cable. So Alright, there we have it guys. I believe that is all we need. So we've got a hard drive, we've got RAM, we've got the CPU under there that I know of, and we've got it all connected up. Was there any other connections? Sound? Probably not. I don't see any other wires. I didn't take too much out of here, so let's power it on and see what we get on the screen. Guys, I've got it all connected up. I've got the power in. It's hooked up to the monitor here to my right. Put a keyboard, and yes, I've got a fan spinning. What do we get on the screen? It's posting guys, it's posting. Check this out. So there we have it. We've got a post. There's no Windows on there, yeah, no boot. That's great. So we've got the PC working again. Now that we've got the PC working again, we've got to put Windows on it. So let's put Windows on it. So this is my Windows key. To make one of these, go to Windows website, download. It tells you how to do it. Just download your own version of Windows. This is Windows 10, and we just pop that in a USB. Press power, and then follow the prompts. So I'm going to do that. Once Windows is loaded, we'll move on. Okay, as you can see, Windows is downloading. So while that's downloading, let's put the case cover back on. I don't think we need to go back in here, so this way, like so. A couple of thumb screws at the back. Okay, while that's Windows is downloading, let's take a look at what we got. So we've got an M.2 SSD, Type C, 2 terabytes. Let's open it up. So, nice little small SSD, metal casing, don't know how you get into it, it'd be good to see, and a little USB cable. Perfect, hopefully that is 2 terabytes, came from eBay, and it took a long time to deliver, which I think it came from China. So yeah, we've got 2 terabytes of small SSD there, and now this thing, and this says Xbox on it, but I believe you can use it for the PC, but it is the one, you get a bunch of different plugs, so depending on what country you're in, you'll need a plug. And one thing that surprised me was just how small it is. Very small. If you can see, put it in the corner of that PC. So a quarter of the size of this PC. This PC is small enough. It's not as small as that Nook, but it's about the same. It's about almost just the same size as the Nook. And yeah, it's literally the same one as Crypto had on his video, except this one says Xbox on it. But that's pretty neat. You get 2 USB here. Gonna need power. Came with the plug, so all good. And then that power plug will go in here. And that's all you get. So I've got 8 terabytes there, 2 terabytes there. I'm missing one more thing, which is the 128 gig thumb drive. But hopefully we can get a bit further in this video without needing that. I don't know when abouts we're going to need that thumb drive, but let Windows download and that's it guys. Let's carry on. Alright, there we have it guys. We've got Windows uploaded. It's going to be updating now, so I'm going to let it update and then we're going to move on. I'm also going to check this storage, make sure we got all the storage in them. Okay guys, I just tried to check the front I/O on this computer and it looks like I've missed a few cables. I haven't connected the front I/O. I haven't connected the audio, so I'm going to take this back apart. I've just watched my video back of me doing this 2 years ago. Let's take the power off. Sorry. And yeah, funny about my videos 2 years ago, huh? But also found out I didn't screw this in, so that needs screws. So I'm going to take this back out. Right, so the first one is from here to there, I believe. And I did try and find this one down here. Okay, so this one with the blue ends on it only seems to fit in one place, which is bottom right and all the way over here. And I could see that one on the video, but I didn't know where it went to. So that's in. And now on the video was this yellow cable. And this first bit is handy that they're missing out a square, because that means it only goes in one way. Bending this indicate goes this way. Now this can go either. Oh, okay, yeah, because they're for USBs, so we can put this in either one. Put that in that one for now. And now we need one more, and they go under the hooks like so. Now there is one more, and I think it would just go there to there, right? Okay, so I'll put the orange one to the bottom left, and then I've put this one, which has a double cable on it, to the top part of the I/O, and it all seems to fit. And I think that's how it was. Let's put it back together and give it a go. Yeah, that's all now connected correctly. I've just tried the mouse on every single port and that works, so that's cool. Let's put it back together now, and that's complete. Alright, let's put this thing all the way back together. I just gave this a good clean as well, so that's done. The fan just goes back on, this goes back in here. Alright, screws are in, this back on, now everything should work. Right, so the Aspire is all put back together. Also removed the hard drive because it was the wrong one anyway, plus we're not going to need it I don't think. So now if I need to connect to it, I can just flip this down, plug in the keyboard at the front, and everyone's a winner. And all of our storage devices we plugged in the back and left there. So, where was we? We were going to format this SSD, wasn't we? Finding out plug sockets, but I have got that plugged in now, the SSD, the 8 terabytes and the 2 terabytes, and they're showing up on the screen as 7.27 and 1.9. So, we're just going to right click, like so, press format. I think exFAT is okay. Quick format, press start. Warning, it will erase everything, and just, yeah, that's fine. So, I'm going to do that to both. Okay, so the formatting is completed, and instead of using exFAT, I am going to use NTFS, because I believe it creates a backup file, just in case anything gets corrupted, so that'll be good. Okay guys, so this is what we've got for the time being. It's just going to live there, and I can just plug in whenever I want and take it off once I'm not needing to. It is sad though, we are going to have to lose Alexa because I just don't have any more plug sockets, and I need a plug socket for soldering iron and stuff. So I've got one plug socket left, as you can see there. That is what it is. Alright guys, I think that's it for this video. That's all I've got time for. So if you're interested, come back for the next video to see how I set up SC Prime. Let me know if you think this setup is good. Also, I found this micro storage which is 128 gigabytes, so I think I'm going to be able to use this. So now we have all the components, but yeah, I've run out of time, so make sure you come back for the next video if you're interested in this. If you want to find out what happens, obviously do subscribe and like. Now, I appreciate that. We are almost at 1,000 subscribers, which will activate the first big giveaway of the PC, or another giveaway actually. It's my second PC I'm going to be giving away. Appreciate you guys, take care of yourself, and I hope to see you on the next one.